Hi there, I am Veronica. I'm so happy to be with you today. Today I am filming outside of the Breakers in Newport, Rhode Island. It is a beautiful mansion that was once owned by the Vanderbilts. I was able to tour it today, and I am so excited to be filming here. So what are we going to be talking about today? We're actually talking about specific person. How to think about your desire, how to not get controlling about how it happens, how to make it happen sooner, how to release the need for it to happen, how to just get it like now. Because if you're trying to manifest a specific person, your heart is very much involved. You want it like yesterday. And it can happen really fast. And I'm going to talk about some things that I hope you will consider, and I hope will give you some more insight about how you should be focusing in terms of your imaginal acts and what that means in terms of a specific person. Before we do that, if you would like to work with me one-on-one or learn more about me, VeronicaIsles.com. I also have self-study courses available at VeronicaIsles.teachable.com, as well as a wonderful affirmations app for iPhone, and you will find that download link below. Let's get back to specific person and why this is possible, why this is easy, why this is no big deal. So what you should be imagining in terms of your specific person is, well, what we call the end result, which is sort of a scene that envisions that you're together. But of course it's not really the end, because you want a lifetime of love with your specific person. But we do want to imagine something that sort of allows for this idea that they've contacted you, that you've grown closer, that you've healed whatever issues were preventing you from being together, that you've healed whatever hurt there was before in the past. Maybe there was a rejection, maybe, they flat out just didn't want to be near you or didn't want to talk to you. So you've healed all of this stuff because you're imagining this particular scene that signifies that you are together, living a life happily, happily ever after together as a beautiful couple. And the amazing thing about this particular scene and why it's so potent, why it's so powerful, is because that it assumes that, again, they've unblocked you if you're currently blocked, that there's no third party if there was a third party, that there's no more rejection, because obviously if you're together, then they're no longer rejecting you. So it's sort of like a domino effect, like all of these things in between would have had to have happened. Now, I'm not saying that you can't focus on the things in between, but I think how you get to your specific person isn't necessarily in a way that you could have guessed. So to get wrapped up on manifesting the little pieces in between, it's sort of like a way of controlling, and it doesn't really allow for it to happen fast, because again, it's a way that you never could have guessed, and it is a way that is so beautiful, so magical, so perfect that you wouldn't have wanted it any other way. So what I would do is focus a lot on the beautiful scenes that signify that all of these little pieces have come together. I'm not saying you can't imagine like a text message or being unblocked or things like this, but you don't want to get fixated on those moments because you don't want to control those moments. So you don't want to think that those are the only moments that you can imagine, because those moments have to happen first in order for the other big moments to happen. So you never want to restrict your imagining. You never want to restrict your thinking. You never want to restrict what is going on inside your mind and heart. So you want to sort of imagine it all. Again, you can imagine the pieces in between, but let's not control them. Let's not fixate on them. Let's more just let those pieces just fall into place, because that's how it's going to happen fast. And again, you're probably watching this video because you want it fast. You don't want it to take years. You want it to take like no time at all. You want to, at the end of this video, get contacted by your specific person and have things moving forward. Like you want it that fast. So I think letting go of the need to control the outcome, control how it happens, and also not to take any action towards having it happen. Like you want your specific person to take all of the action towards you. You do not want to lift a finger. You do not want to physically meddle with how this is going to happen, when it's going to happen, getting their attention or drawing them closer physically. The only way you can draw them closer is with your energy, with your feelings, with becoming that result, becoming that person who has that relationship, who has that lifelong love relationship with this person. So again, it's what we signify as the end result, but it's not really the end because, again, you want forever with them. But it's just like a big scene that means, ooh, we're together, all of these other things have happened. We want to focus more on that. That doesn't mean you can't focus on the parts in between, but we don't want to get fixated on the parts in between or think that those are the only parts we're allowed to think about because they feel closer, they feel easier. You want it all to feel easy. You want it all to be sort of seeds that are planted. You want it all to be going on in your mind and heart, in the way you think about this person. Now, I wouldn't suggest necessarily daydreaming on the person all the time because you want to live your life. You want to provide the foundation where this person can come into your life. They can't come into your life if you're constantly asking. You have to allow to. But whenever they come to mind, you just make these assumptions and you assume them to be truth. They are your truth. They are your future truth. They are what is coming. You don't know how. You don't have a logical reason behind it. You don't know when. You just know that it's possible, it's coming, and that it's yours. So I hope this video could help, and I hope you enjoyed watching the breakers. It's so beautiful behind me. I can't believe it. I am Veronica. You can learn more about me, VeronicaIsles.com. You can also do my self-study courses, VeronicaIsles.teachable.com, as well as download my Affirmations app for iPhone, coming soon to Android as well, so don't worry. The download link for that is below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can watch all of my adventures in real time, and you get to see my cats too. Have a good day.